Hello, hello. Welcome back to my Simple English podcast. I am Mark, and today I am locking all the doors and windows in the studio. I am even checking the lock on the back door twice.
Hi, Mark, and hello to everyone listening. Mark, why are you acting so strangely? Why are you locking the doors? Is there a big storm coming, or are you just playing a game?
No, Sarah, not a storm, and it is definitely not a game. I am locking the doors because I just saw a breaking news report on my phone. Today's topic is very exciting, a little bit scary, and very dramatic. Today, we are talking about a tiger escaped from the zoo.
Oh my goodness, an escaped tiger? That sounds like a movie. Did this really happen, Mark?
Yes, Sarah, it actually happened in a big city. This story is a great way for us to learn English about animals, safety, emergencies, and the news.
In this episode, we will teach you the English words for zookeepers, enclosures, and police sirens. We will talk about the tiger's journey through the city and how the community stayed safe.
We will also learn some emergency phrases, and as always, we have our shadowing practice, so you can repeat the words after us to improve your speaking.
So, listeners, stay inside, make sure your windows are closed, and let's get started. Mark, take us to the beginning. What happened at the zoo?
Well, it was a very quiet Tuesday morning at the city zoo. The sun was shining and the birds were singing. The zookeepers, those are the people who take care of the animals every day, were getting ready for their morning routine.
And the star of the zoo is a tiger, right?
That's right. His name is Raja. He is a big, beautiful Bengal tiger. He has bright orange fur with perfect black stripes. He is very strong and very fast.
At 8 o'clock in the morning, a zookeeper named Leo went to Raja's enclosure. An enclosure is the big area, usually with a fence and a wall, where the animal lives.
Leo had a bucket of meat for Raja's breakfast, but when he looked through the fence, his heart stopped. He dropped his bucket. Clang!
Why? What did he see?
He saw nothing. The enclosure was empty. The grass was there, the trees were there, and the small pond was there. But Raja was gone. Then Leo looked at the back gate. It was wide open.
Oh no, that is a zookeeper's worst nightmare. Maybe someone forgot to lock the gate the night before. Or maybe Raja was very smart and found a way to break the lock.
Leo immediately grabbed his radio and yelled, "Emergency! Code red! The tiger is out! Raja has escaped!"
Immediately, the zoo had to follow an emergency protocol. A protocol is a set of rules for what to do in a bad situation.
First, they had to evacuate the zoo. To evacuate means to tell everyone to leave a place immediately because it is dangerous. Luckily, there were only a few visitors because it was early.
Attention everyone, please move to the nearest exit quickly and quietly. Do not run, but move now. That is what the speakers were saying.
But Raja was already gone. He didn't want to stay in the zoo. He found a low wall near the back of the park, jumped over it, and ran into the city streets.
Can you imagine that, listeners? You are walking to your office, drinking your coffee, and suddenly you see a 400-pound tiger walking past the bus stop.
People were terrified. They started calling the emergency number. "Hello, police! There is a giant cat in the park, and it is not a house cat."
The police arrived very quickly. They used their sirens, the loud wee-oo sound, to tell people to stay away. They used their speakers to talk to the public.
Stay indoors. Lock all your windows. Do not go outside for any reason.
The local news channel started a live broadcast. A live broadcast means they show the news exactly as it is happening. They sent a helicopter into the sky to search for Raja.
From the helicopter, the reporters could see the orange stripes moving through the trees in the city park. Raja wasn't trying to hurt anyone. He was just confused. The city is very loud and has many strange smells.
But even if a tiger is scared, it is still a predator. It has sharp claws and very big teeth. It's dangerous because it's a wild animal.
The police and the zoo team didn't want to kill Raja. They wanted to catch him safely. They called the animal control team and a special veterinarian.
A veterinarian is a doctor for animals. This doctor brought a special tool, a tranquilizer gun.
A tranquilizer is a type of medicine that makes an animal fall asleep very quickly. It doesn't hurt the animal, it just gives them a very long nap.
The team started to follow Raja's footprints in the soft mud of the park. Now, while the police are searching, let's stop and do some shadowing practice.
Yes, listeners, please repeat these words and phrases after us. This is great for your news English. A tiger has escaped from the city zoo.
Please stay indoors and lock all your windows.
The police are using sirens to warn the public.
The zookeeper is looking for the tiger's footprints.
Do not approach the animal. It is very dangerous.
The veterinarian is ready with a tranquilizer.
The news reporter is speaking live from the park.
Everything is going to be okay.
Great job. You sound like a professional news team.
Okay, let's get back to the tiger. The team followed Raja to a small, quiet street with many houses. He was hiding in a backyard behind a big wooden fence.
The people living in that house were upstairs. They were looking out their window and they saw Raja sitting near their swimming pool.
I would be so scared. I would stay under my bed.
The veterinarian moved very slowly and very quietly. He didn't want Raja to get angry or run away again. He climbed a small ladder to see over the fence.
The veterinarian loaded the tranquilizer dart into his gun. He took a deep breath. Psh! The dart hit Raja in the shoulder.
Raja looked surprised for a second. He stood up, walked in a small circle, and then he sat down. 5 minutes later, he was fast asleep. He was snoring.
The team moved in quickly. They used a very big, very strong net and a heavy crate. A crate is a big wooden or metal box to lift Raja into a truck.
They drove Raja back to the zoo. Leo, the zookeeper, was waiting. He was so happy that Raja was not hurt. He checked the gate, he checked the lock, and he even added a second lock.
The next morning, the news headline said, "Raja is home. The great tiger adventure is over."
It was a happy ending, but this story makes us think about many things. First, it teaches us that we must be very careful with wild animals.
It also teaches us how to listen to emergency instructions. In a city, you must listen to the police and the news to stay safe.
And it makes us think about zoos. Some people think tigers should not be in cages. They think Raja escaped because he wanted to be free.
That is a big debate in English. A debate is when people have different opinions about a topic.
Some people say zoos are good because they protect animals. Other people say animals belong in the wild, like the jungles of India or Africa.
Whatever you think, we can all agree that Raja is a very famous tiger now. He probably wants to stay in his enclosure and have a long sleep after his big day in the city.
I think so too. No more city streets for Raja.
Well, listeners, we have learned many words today. We talked about Bengal tigers, enclosures, evacuation, and tranquilizers.
We hope you enjoyed this story. It was a bit scary, but it ended well.
We want to hear from you. Have you ever seen a tiger in real life? Maybe at a zoo or a safari park?
And what would you do if you saw a tiger in your backyard? Tell us in the comments. Try to use some of the English words we learned today.
Thank you for listening to My Simple English podcast. You are doing a wonderful job learning this language.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps us make more stories for you.
I am Sarah.
And I'm Mark.
Stay safe and keep practicing.
See you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.